now. Like whenever he's like backward facing against Dimension here, definitely just to, like throw him off and like try to mess with what range Dimension thinks is effective against Ren and Stimpy, since Ren and Stimpy have all those those 2-sided hitboxes.
Yeah, Ren is a lot shorter.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but you could actually flick the C-stick in the opposite direction, and it will still do the aerial in the opposite direction, which I think is really interesting. I've only really used that while I play as Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. Like it's particularly useful if you don't want to learn how to strafe, because strafing is like kind of like a niche tactic, because you can do a lot of what you can do with strafing without having to actually push down the button, but strafing just streamlines it a little bit.
You prefer the strafe over just flicking C-stick back?
I think there are benefits to doing both. Like obviously when you're strafing, you can actually just like face backwards in neutral, or you can or you can just permanently face your opponent without without having to like turn around, since there aren't really that many like 2-sided hitboxes in this game. So walking around with strafing definitely has its uses, especially as Leo, in my opinion. I think Leo walking backwards and up tilting is something that we are going to have to deal with eventually, but aren't really seeing that much of right now. But for Ren and Stimpy, I think it's actually like required learning, in my opinion. He has like a really good front facing hitboxes like down air, and obviously when you're facing them and just get the throw into, not really sure what Pasta was going for there. He was going for something. If you're just going for the Stimpy all the time, but this character's really interesting. Oh, tries to get the fart. You can drift away with the fart. That's messed up.
That was great spacing tool right there. I don't know how I feel about in terms of balancing, but he utilized it very well.
Yeah. Like I think Ren and Stimpy is like, I think this is like a this is like a perfect example of why Dimension sometimes, like not all the time obviously, but sometimes needs to just go for it, because Ren and Stimpy have a horrible awful yeah there he goes. I was gonna say, like a horrible awful recovery. So like there's a lot of things that they can't do off stage and get away with that most characters in the game can. They don't really have their up B doesn't really snap. It has no rising hitbox like at all.
It barely even has much vertical recovery.
It doesn't have like really any left right horizontal drift either.
Exactly.
So you just kind of smoke it if your character has a good spike. And Leo probably is one of if not the best down air in the game for spiking. That thing is massive.
Right. And his down smash at ledge is like borderline impossible.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see how that pans out. Oh, yep, there's down air. Putting him in that precarious position. Forcing him to recover high.
What was that there?
Yeah. Recovering high is definitely like something that Ren and Stimpy can do to get away with a lot of stuff.
Dimension's getting really misled by the high recoveries too.
Yeah. It's a little bit more difficult to cover the high recovery since if they're recovering like next to the stage, you actually have to worry about the hitbox on the startup because of the explosion. So you have to like back off a little bit and then read which way they drift. And it's a little hard to deal with, but I mean, it's still not a great recovery, and using all your options in the very beginning of the recovery is usually not advisable unless you really have to. Great parry. Pasta's got really good parries, dude. He's been hitting like all of them.
He comes from Smash 4.
Yeah, Smash 4 and Ultimate, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously this guy's gotten used to the perfect shields.
Mm-hmm. He's got them down, man. He's got some type of waft build up here. I think it's only level 1 though. They're going to recover high. Probably going to use... Oh, he landed without waft. That's the mix. That's the mix-up right there. What? Will I charge waft or not?
That down air spring data is so amazing.
Yeah. No, dude. Ren and Stimpy's down air is... It's like... Okay, that was a great F smash from Dimension. Dimension's starting to show some signs of life here. Taking game 1. That was a really good play. Really, really good. Yep, back to it. The nair? Ooh! Dash that cancel on the down air. This is a bad situation for Dimension, going for the high recovery. Gets away with it, though. The one weakness in Pasta's play, I think, is that he doesn't really, besides strafing, obviously, he doesn't really use that many universal movement mechanics. You don't really ever see him wave dashing. You don't really ever see him dash dancing. He kind of just walks at you. Yeah. And it's just like, I'm just going to play an active defense and just parry whatever you do at me, yeah.
He has great fundamentals, but not so great movement.
Yeah.
I noticed that playing against him in Project Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, he even just told me he started playing in the Smash 4 era.
Yeah.
So, like, he kind of missed out on all the brawl and melee
movement tech and stuff, yeah.
which, if you ask me, are the most important ones.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, die. Later. Yep. Having to recover lows run Stippies is a death sentence, and any good player will be able to kill them immediately.
That down there.
Oh no, bad DI on that too.
Yeah.
He might have been DIing down because I think I saw him push down there before he
I think he was trying to fade back, and he managed to hit that down air. And it just kinda,
oh no, he cucked himself, bro.
Right
What?
That's 1-1.
Yeah, that's 1-1. Dude, he cucked himself. That is so unfortunate.
Good grief.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, hit him with a recovery. I'll make it back.
That was a really good stage grab sound, man.
Yeah.
Or just grab sound in general. That sounded pretty crisp.
Hey, man, I'm not bad at impersonations, okay? I do a mean Mickey Mouse.
You want to do one for the stream real quick?
Ren and Stippy, don't. No, hold on. It has to come naturally. If it comes naturally, I'll do it. But I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully, it will before.
Can't do it with an audience. Can't do it with an audience, bro. But yeah, 1-1 in the set right now. Pasta losing that game 1 in a pretty close game, but like that one was like pretty down. Oh no, he double nared it. That is bad. He's got Big Waft on deck.
It seems like he's falling for a lot of those down strongs too. Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of down strongs,
a lot of characters don't have one that falls that fast. Like there's barely any startup on that thing.
Yeah, and the diagonal angle can be a little deceiving.
It's a little tricky, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that was so
fart.
smart. Great recovery option.
You're a pretty smart fart. Or a pretty fart smeller instead of smart feller. That's what my
fart smeller.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
my stepmom taught me. Shout out to Janine.
Shout out to Janine, bro. Oh, we're gonna get nared. Oh, you can grab the ledge with that. Hey, that's pretty sick. Nice down air. Yeah, that's free. Yeah, high recovery as Leo is not great in this matchup either because down air just kind of eliminates that option. So you really got to just go to snap the ledge. And most Ren and Stimpies won't go below the stage if they can avoid it because obviously if they mess up or get tagged even a little bit, they'll just die at 0. So, oh, nice nair.
And there's a lot of great like vertical combos in this. So like
yeah.
you pretty much get a lot of extra double jumps from the platforms if you know how to utilize platforms
yeah.
the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Oh god, I don't know if that was just bad DI or if the downer just straight up killed, bro. This move is ridiculous.
I think he's trying to fade back to evade the down air.
To evade it and he just gets smoked. Yeah.
That's what I'm reading out of the situation.
That makes sense. That was godlike trade, dude. Dimension.
You trying to report a match, Churze?
No.
Okay.
You don't mind PM matches?
I'm just making sure because I wasn't sure who was up.
You know what's next for me?
Oh, for you, yes. Me.
All right.
We can do that after this.
2-1 lead for Pasta. Oh, we got the switch to the Lucy? Okay.
After this, what do you mean by after this, buddy? Smoke set? Oh. Non-smoke set? I was doing so well.
Hey, man. This is
We're in California.
Man, this is Melee Local. We don't we don't care.
Is Gimmer watching?
Is Gimmer watching, bro? Oh, great tech from Dimension right there. Oh, no, we got the bite. We're going to do 12% per hit now. This is nasty.
The bite is crazy. That down air is terrific. What I've noticed is a lot of people, at least online, I've seen doing down air into grab.
Yes.
Chain grabs with that. Or not down air. That
no!
Down special.
Dude, everybody who alts Lucy always forgets that the recovery changes when you get bite.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Sucks on the vampire mode.
Yeah, and so you got to know when to cancel the vampire mode to recover.
How do you cancel vampire mode?
I think you hold B. I think so basically you bite again and then okay, yeah, we're going.
You hold it down.
We're moving. Oh, we're stuck going at the same angle. Oh, this is so bad.
So essentially, if you could limit Lucy's angle, you could reset her back to the normal mode.
Yeah, and she's kind of forced to do it when she recovers unless she like hit you while recovering.
Interesting.
Because her angle when she's in bite mode is ridiculously predictable. Oh my god, this is so bad.
It's nice to see Dimension play someone other than Leo.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the other contenders for best character in the game. Lucy's. Oh no, he gave up.
He gave up.
He gave up, bro. You ran off the stage.
No way.
The counter pick did not work.
Dude, why did he give up?
That is so unfortunate.
This is Nick.
This is Nick, bro.
That
you
really
can just
upsets
cheat.
me.
That is unfortunate.
There's never been a better feeling. I said it earlier in the set. Being down 3-0 or 3-1, you always have the turnaround in this game. Never lose
Always,
faith.
especially as Lucy. You could just hit Coffin at 50 and they die. But
Lucy is something else. Everybody's kind of something else.
Everybody's something else in this game, but that's what I like about it. Let it be crazy, bro.
100%. It should be crazy.
But that is an unfortunate end to a pretty good set. Pasta's going to take that 3-1. He's going to take tournament. One of the nicest Ren and Stimpies
And what was that?
in the U.S.
I'm sorry. What was that in bracket? Winners?
That would be that was grand finals.
That was Grants?
That was grands.
No
3-1
way.
grands, dude. Yeah.
I thought we were in winners finals.
Nope.
Damn. I guess we got. Should we get Pasta over here for an interview?
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah.
You want to go get him?
Let me go get him. It's nice that an Ultimate player won. This is going to be a really good interview.
Yeah, no, I think it is. I think it'll be. Pasta's just really good at video games, man.
Pasta, can we please do an interview with you? Oh. You want to take the lead since we got 2 mics?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care.
I'll try to
That works for me.
throw side comments if they could hear me.
Word.
But please, take a seat, man. I really want to highlight the whole concept of an Ultimate player took this melee-based game that was in front of everybody. Because that's an important thing to talk about.
So the first thing I want to talk about, we'll get to the ultimate stuff later, but first thing I want to talk about is your application of strafing. You strafe more than literally any other player I've ever seen, and I don't know if it's because Ren and Stimpy, it's more of like required reading for Ren and Stimpy, or if it's because, or if you think it's just a really strong mechanic, because I think there's a lot of things you can do in this game that you can do with strafing, but you could also just do by like pushing the C-stick the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I think strafing isn't that good, but for Ren and Stimpy specifically, since they have like double hitboxes,
Yeah.
and different properties, so I always strafe with them. But in
Yeah.
general, it's probably okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say because like in a lot of situations, I was like, huh, it's weird that he's not like dash dancing or wave dashing. But then I saw like how you were strafing and how you're spacing yourself in tandem with how many parries you were landing,
Yeah.
and I was just like, bro, okay, that's definitely why I think you were doing really well against Thunders and against Dimension today. It's just because it's just like, okay, so basically your main option to deal with me as a big character is Nair, so I'm just going to always just walk up, and then you're gonna do a short hop. You're gonna throw that Nair out. You're gonna ding.
Yeah,
And then-
pretty much. Like
yeah.
since Leo has so much range, like you kind of have to.
Yeah, like I imagine it's pretty hard to get in, especially if you're always strafing backwards. Your main option is like you're strafing backwards. It's just like Stimpy side in air.
Yeah, I usually do the Ren one just because they don't have a lot of combos, but the
Yeah.
Ren part is less knockback, so you can probably get something. I wasn't getting that many, but yeah.
I was gonna say, so now we can get to the ultimate player stuff. So this is like, you definitely would argue that this is like a melee inspired
Yeah, for sure.
game for sure. But what do you think that the ultimate players who would be getting into this game could do to get themselves better without having to go crazy on the sticks or do all this wave dashing, hootable what's it's?
Honestly, although I do feel like getting used to the movement is like one of the most important things, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because this game is so movement heavy.
Yeah.
So I feel like once you start getting that down, knowing like when to wave dash, not just doing it mindlessly.
Yeah.
That's when I guess that's the advice I'd give.
Yeah.
Um,
Just know how to move, but no mindless movement.
yeah.
Move with a purpose.
Yeah, literally. Just
I'm with that.
yeah,
I
you gotta
love
move with
that.
a purpose, or you're gonna like run into like Leonair or some stuff.
You're about to get added by like 50 melee Fox players, bro.
Oh,
It's over.
it's over for me.
Yeah, I know, but congratulations today.
No, thank you.
Taking the bracket, doing well in online too. I've been seeing your progress, even though you did almost get TQ from that tournament yesterday.
Yeah,
that
I
was
got
mad funny.
literally. I woke up, I fell asleep, and I was like, "Oh crap, the tournament!" And there was like 10 seconds left. before
Oh,
I
and
got
you were like-
DQ'd. "Yeah." I just tried to. Get
You're
on
lucky
really
too
fast.
because you won a DQ by, so you would have just gotten DQ'd right there if you
Oh,
were
yeah,
unlucky. Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations. And I think it's gonna wrap up the stream because we can't stream P+. So we will check you guys next time. Thank
See
you for
guys.
watching.
Yeah. Did you play Sonic and Smash 4? Yeah. Okay. Did you have a different tag?
I did.
Okay.
No, I remember.
Oh, he knows you.
The one where I wrecked shit with Sonic for no reason.
Yeah, the
That's
monkey.
the first one.
Oh!
Ozymandias.
Yes.
Oh,
I kept looking at your face. I'm like, you know I remember.
why people call you Ozzy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, nice to see you.
Ozzy was your middle name or
So
something.
we play soon, isn't it?
Oh.
You're a good man. I know you're a good man. Oh, yeah, I know. See you, man. See you next week, bro. For sure. Get that